What's up, guys? I'm back. I missed you guys. I hope you guys had a nice week. I had a nice time while I was away. Let's see who's in here. Chat's moving up on me. All right, hold on, hold on. What's up? I see you, Hokies, OMG Critic, Matt G. What's up, Americus and Joel? How are you guys doing? Sonia's here. What's up, Sonia? Gravy. How you doing? What's up, Trey? What's up, Andrew? All right, make sure I don't miss anybody here in the beginning. Wicked Steel, what's up, other Wicked? Wicked missed you guys, but in regards to me, her aim is improving. Oh, America, stop that. What is up? Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? How was your week? Tara starting off strong right away with $2 chat. Thank you. $2 super chat. Sorry, I forgot what they were called. It's been so long. Hi, Wicked. We missed you. Get your sweater dress. I did. It's actually right here. Thank you, Tara. It's extremely soft and very nice. So I know, so I've got a couple of things to talk about besides like news, but like with me. But this is very nice. Thank you. Tara sent me the Ada sweater dress, Ada Wong. And it's very nice. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Oh, and Corey has been a member for 2 months already. Look at that. 2 months memberships already. All right. You know what that means.
Groovy.
Thanks, Corey. Look at we got another one. What's up, Chris? Oh, wait. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Wicked Steel, another member for 2 months. Hey, Wicked, my name twin, you amazing. Oh, Wicked Steel, thank you so much. All right, you're gonna get. Thank you guys so much. 3 members. Oh, wait, where'd that? I can't see that. Where? Oh, I missed that. Oh, we got another Hokies. Another Hokies. We got another membership from Hokies. Welcome back. Thank you. It's good to be back. Here you go. You're gonna get. You know what? We're gonna give you a groovy.
Groovy.
You guys so much. It's good to see you too, Sonia. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. They're called mega chats now. A lot of change. Oh gosh, I gotta catch up. Oh, did you, Trey? Yeah, we got a lot. I got a lot to cover, actually. I mean, it's been a week. So before we hop into the pop culture news and everything I have, I'm gonna be kind of slowing down on some stuff. I had to step back from a few streams. I'll still be doing my solo stuff, but Wicked's World for now is only going to be once a week. I'm deciding between Thursdays and Saturdays. Maybe I'll like just and if like something important comes up that I really want to talk about, then I'll go live. But I'll probably stick to Saturdays. I like doing Saturday nights. So I think Wicked's World just gonna be Saturday nights from now on. I am working on some stuff that I would like to do with my channel though. Good stuff to where I'll be actually recording more videos and putting out more videos. So it's not like I'm gonna just disappear. So yeah, there's that. And then also I'll still be on Kick, but I'm, taking a break from other streams that I was on, like Unplugged and the Full Aussie, which I adore every single one of those people. The Full Aussie crew, they're crushing it. If you're not following the Full Aussie channel on YouTube, you gotta. They're really crushing it. I'm so proud of those guys. They've been putting in so much work, and they finally got that channel monetized, and they're doing great things over there. And same with Mando. Mando's gonna be, I'm not sure what she's calling it yet, so I don't wanna put it out there yet, but she plans on doing some solo stuff, so Untamed Mando, check out my girl too. So, that's just what's gonna be happening for now. Oh, speak of the Aussies, there he is. What's up, Maza? Like it's real party time. Yeah, so probably just Saturday nights for now. I'll get back to it because I do still very much plan on doing this full time. I love content creating and you know, all that stuff. It's just, and as for my cosplays, there's a lot of work that goes into them. So I don't have my Patreon anymore, but I still have locals. If you want to be, you can just be a member on there where it doesn't cost anything. But there's also, supporters. I'm going to be doing different stuff over there for a little while. But yeah, Trey, I'm still going to be on Kick for sure. I had just said that I was going to be taking a break from Dead by Daylight, and the PTB is up for Alien. And we're gonna get into that in a second. So the PTB ends on Monday. So I think tomorrow I wasn't gonna stream tomorrow. I was gonna take a break, but I gotta play the PTB. It's Ripley and it's the Xenomorph. Lulu with a 1999 super sticker. Thank you, Lulu. What is it? It's thank you. That's so cute. Thank you for the hugs, Lulu. That is my girl. I love me some Lulu. But yeah, I will. I'm gonna be on Kick tomorrow because, like I said, I was gonna take a break for a couple days. I haven't been on Kick in a while, anyways, though. So I need to get back over there. The Xenomorph and Ripley, which I said, if you know, you know. I'll get into that in a second. Has dropped on the PTB. I have it downloaded. I'm ready to play it. So look for that tomorrow. I'm not on Patreon anymore. I'm taking a break from cosplays. I do still have locals, and I'm gonna be doing different stuff for my supporters there. I already let them know, like, if you don't wanna be on there because I'm not gonna be doing monthly sets for a little while, like cosplay sets, you don't have to, but you could just be a member over there, that's free. But I have so many sets because I've been doing this for over a year now, the sets on Patreon. And I recently started doing the member stuff on local supporter stuff on locals. Oh gosh, it's only been maybe 6 months tops. I don't know. Probably not even. So I have a lot of back stuff that I can put on uh, for anyone that still wants to be a supporter over there. And I'm going to be working on some stuff like some videos that I can pop up there for just supporters. I'm not going to completely abandon it, but I did get rid of my Patreon. What's up, Damajani? How are you? Yes, I saw that, Trey. I did. I did. I'm still hyped for it, but that's how I get you. I'm still hyped for it because they have how do you pronounce the Nostradamus? Not Nostradamus, Nostradamo. Is that what it is? I'm saying it wrong probably. The spaceship from the aliens is on there, and that's freaking cool. Like we haven't gotten a new map in a while, so I'm very excited for that. I'm excited about the Xenomorph. I think it's gonna be terrifying as a survivor, but you guys will see. I'll be on Kick tomorrow at some point. I'll make sure I tweet it out and everything so you guys can come get a close look at it. It's over on Monday though, so it's probably only gonna be tomorrow. Maybe I'll upload a little clip on here for anybody that might not be on Kick. What's up, Roto? But so we'll see. We'll see. Whoa, chat's jumping on me. Yeah, I am too, Trey. We'll get into that in a minute. I have quite a few things to cover, but I just want to catch up and say hi to you guys. Nostromo, thank you. Like the Nostradamus. Listen, it's not one of my chats if I don't pronounce something wrong. Oh. What's up, Gigawatt? Yeah, so they have that map, the, Nostromo map, and that's really cool. So I'm excited, looking forward to that. But, what's up, Blabs is here. Hi, Blabs. You know what, guys, stop. I've had a week. Leave me alone. No, I'm kidding. Don't. Keep going. Come at me. But, yeah, so I'm pretty upset that Ripley's a generic character, but we'll get into that in a minute. I have a couple of today's news is really just gaming news and then a bit of some superhero stuff. I have a some so it's superhero stuff, gaming stuff, and horror stuff. So kind of a regular Saturday. But thank you guys so much for being here. I know I've been gone for a bit. And yeah, so again, for anyone that might just be joining, Wicked's World is just gonna be on Saturday nights from now. I'm not gonna do the two streams just for now. I'm not stopping the gaming streams, but I'll still be over on Kick. Spirian with the $1.99 super sticker. Thank you, Spirian. What is it? On set. Thank you. What's up, Achilles? What's up, Jay? Okay, let me hop on over to we got 9 people over on Rumble thing. Is it working? Why does it look like that? Hold on, I gotta refresh. Gotta refresh. And I also gotta make sure I'm like this because I think my mic finally decided to work properly. Am I frozen over there? No, I'm not. Okay. I see Hokies in the chat. Thank you. I have to go into my settings on Rumble and make people mods over there. It hasn't gotten crazy over there yet. I mean, I don't have that many people over there. Like, followers or watching, besides when Flawed rated me, and yeah, he does real bad, like, I can hardly breathe right now, I got my fan on, it's terrible. Hokies with the $10, thank you. So much of the Alien is climbing and sneaking around, wonder how good they are going to handle that. I hope it still feels like the Alien, they need an Isolation 2, that game was so good. I understand why you would want Isolation 2, but I feel like it was kind of like a one and done game, like, they I don't know, they could do something else with it. I wish that Fireteam Elite now that game, oh, they just, like, abandoned it, and it was so much fun, especially when you play with friends. Fireteam was so much fun. But I think they're gonna do a good job, but they're gonna make it Dead by Daylight, so it's gonna be, I don't know, I mean, I wonder how the alien is gonna be on other maps, like, if just the ship, it can crawl around and stuff, right? But if you think of the other maps on Dead by Daylight that are, like, outside and stuff, and it's like, what are they gonna do with it? So we'll see, I'll find out tomorrow, I'm gonna play the PTB. I'm pretty excited about it, I got it downloaded, it's all ready. They need to add the Goblin Shark to the game as a character. The Goblin Shark, is that a real character? Calm down, Maza. Flawed is great, I love Flawed, he's awesome. Face, what's up, Blue Eyed Scorpio? All right. All right. Maybe we should get into some topics here. Egg rolls here. What's up, Project Egg Roll? You guys gotta all say egg roll. That's what Jay says that you gotta say. So you gotta do it. I was able to play Alien Fire Team Elite back in 2018 when Cold Iron Studios made an alpha build. Really? I liked that game a lot, but it's like once you finish it, it's not like replaying it. It's not a replayable game, which sucks because so much fun with friends. If they go back to that, I'll be very happy. But there you go. Hokies nose. Egg roll. Maza, step your hip by your what? I don't know what you're talking about. There you go. We got a couple. Thank you for hopping in and saying hello. And oh, we got more people over there on Rumble. I see Americus over there. I'm here. Now it's getting crazy. What's up, Gigi, Luca, and Tara's over there? That's okay. You don't have to say sorry. You're over on YouTube. Okay. What's up, Marga Reality? Okay, so I don't know what I want to start with. You know what? Since we're talking about it, we might as well start with Dead by Daylight. I mean, why not? Da, da, da. Make sure I don't boomer this and I share the sound too. And also let me make sure it popped up because you know what? StreamYards does this thing to me and I'll notice it when I'm back editing that I pull a screen up and I'm sitting there just like, okay, ready to share the screen and talk about it and it's not up. And it pops up like a minute later, like, excuse me, rude. All right. Anyways, I gotta put my headphones on for this. All right. So here is, I gotta move my fan. Everything's in the way. All right, so this is the official trailer for the Alien DLC coming to Dead by Daylight. I'll be playing it on Kick tomorrow. And we'll see how it is. All right, we'll just talk about it as it goes. Let me know if you guys can't hear it. I think we're good, right? I shared the sound. I don't think I have the tab muted. You guys can hear it? There's Ripley, but not. Okay, side note though, I definitely have to get I have the costume on my wish list, but I need it. I have Ripley's, costume, I need it, and I'll wear it every time I play, like, cause you know how I do on Dead by Daylight, when a new character comes out, I play as them a lot. I planned on taking a break, but, we're gonna find out I don't know when this releases, we'll find out in a minute at the end of this trailer. I thought it wasn't gonna be until October. Jonesy, exactly, they got the cat. Okay, so, I knew they were gonna have Ripley, and they're probably gonna have other characters, from the movie that you can buy. I don't know if they're gonna be coming out at the same time. Probably not. I'm upset that it's not Sigourney Weaver though. Like, come on. You can't do generic Ripley. Excuse me. I'm just happy they have the Nostromo. That's I was because sometimes they don't come out with maps, and I understand it takes a lot of work to create a new map for this game. So they usually do it like every 6 months. I'm just happy. I'm just happy that they have that. At least we got that, and the alien looks freaking cool. The xenomorph looks great. Which you'll see in a minute. Oh, it's Dwight on the hook. Oh, I hope you can do that. I hope you can do that in the game. I hope you can, you know, get the that'd be great because you can't attack the killers at all in this game. So this is probably just for the trailer, but if they add that, I'm gonna be so happy. Okay. And again, you better be able to go into the vents too. That's the thing though, when you're not playing when it's a different map and it's not it's not this map and it's another Dead by Daylight map, what are you gonna be able to do? Oh, the xenomorph looks so cool though. Come on. Look at that. New killer, the xenomorph, and then August 29th? Wow, they just released Nick Cage, and so okay. So I guess my Dead by Daylight break is already up because this is coming out this month. Alright, so yeah, tomorrow I will be doing the public test build. It ends on Monday, so I'm gonna get some gameplay in tomorrow. If you're not following me on Kick, hop on over there. So yeah, what do you guys think? I think it looks awesome too. Well, I saw Lady Marine hop in here. Hi, Lady Marine. So that's so soon because they usually release one every 3 months. I think they're doing this. I know, yeah, about that Dead by Daylight break. I thought that this wouldn't come out until October, which would make sense because I mean, Dead by Daylight's horror, so whatever they release will be spooky. But I thought, that'd be awesome that they were, but I'm not mad that they're releasing it sooner. Nick Cage just dropped in July. So I'm very surprised that this is coming out a month later. I'm cool with it though. So yeah, tomorrow PTB on my Kick, the public test build. Unfortunately, you can only do the public test build if you have PC. So if you have PC and you want to test it out, download that now because it's only for 2 more days. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. Yeah, it does look like somebody just cosplaying as Ripley. We need Alien and Nick Cage. Oh, you know it's gonna happen because the hype hasn't even died down for Nick Cage yet. Um, he just dropped. So, oh yeah, that's right, Trey. Gosh, I'm busy. I guess I gotta get that, huh? Guess I gotta get that. Tara, I'm not sure. I'll make sure I tweet it out and it'll be in my Discord. I'm not exactly sure. It might be a bit earlier tomorrow, but I will let you guys know. I'm pretty hyped for it though. That looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, I am upset that Ripley is generic Ripley, but they came through with everything else. So I'm not upset. The map looks great. The xenomorph, it looks terrifying, and I bet you he's gonna be hard to play. There's if you don't play Dead by Daylight, there's different levels, because some characters are just very hard to play as. Like I have Pinhead, I bought him just to stream him, and I played him twice. I can't. He's so freaking hard. I just can't do it. Uh, but that's gonna be fun. So yeah, look out for tomorrow. Let me make sure I hop over on Rumble. Oh, Mazda's over there. Is that Mazda 42? Are you the real Mazda or no? Got 22 people over on Rumble. Thank you guys. Just checking to make sure I don't miss anything. I think this was from yeah, this was from my last stream, but if you're in here, Jaluk, thank you for the $5 and have a good night, Wicked in chat. I don't know if I caught that in time, like while I was still alive. So thank you for that. But all right, next news. Since we're on video game stuff, this is something that I have very mixed feelings about this right now. We'll just say that. So, as I talked about, I think I talked about this on my last stream. I'm not sure. It was the last couple streams, but so Red Dead Redemption is coming back. They're bringing it back, but it's only coming to Switch. Does it say Switch and PlayStation 4? No, it's gotta be coming to 5. Are you kidding me? There's no way this isn't coming to 5. So it's only coming to Switch and PlayStation, which that makes me really upset. I have a Switch, but I don't wanna buy it for Switch. So there's a lot wrong with this. They need to, like, pull the plug. It's only PlayStation 4. Why? That makes absolutely no sense. It would make more sense if it was only Switch and then maybe PlayStation 4 and 5, but if you can't get it on so many people got rid of their 4s because I mean, I have a 4, but I'm not gonna buy it on PlayStation. I want it on PC. I this news dropped while I was away. I missed a lot. So I don't understand why they're saying in PlayStation 4. Maybe they messed up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You probably can play on PS5, with backward compatibility, but This series, they need to pull the plug on this, okay? And they need to take a step back, go back to the drawing room, okay? Because this is not it, and I'm upset. I love Red Dead so much. Red Dead and Red Dead, I can't talk, and Red Dead Redemption 2 are just wonderful, wonderful games. Yesterday, Take-Two Interactive and Rockstar Games announced, when was this? This was August 8th, so yeah, I missed this, like, at right when I left. Yesterday, Take-Two Interactive and Rockstar Games announced that Red Dead Redemption and Zombie add-on Undead Nightmare is being ported to Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 on August 5th. Like, why wouldn't it just say PlayStation 5? Whoever wrote this, whatever. And while that may have been cause for celebration for many in the fan base, others took issue with its $50 price point. That's kind of a lot for an old game. I don't even think I spent that much on, well, I don't know actually. Gravy, are you in here? You're the one that you actually gifted me Red Dead 2 for PC, and I don't think it was $50. I think it was like 20, maybe 30. Anyways, considering so okay, with this $50 price point, especially considering it's missing multiplayer and a PC release, that right there is like, come on, for real? Plus, it's already playable on the Xbox Series X in 4K, and thanks to Xbox Series XS, backwards compatibility has been accessible on Microsoft platforms for years. After today's Take-Two earnings call, IGN asked CEO Strauss Zelnick why they priced the newly announced port the way they did, especially given the backwards compatibility situation for Xbox. That's just what we believe in the commercially accurate price for it, Zelnick Group. That's just what we believe. Like that's his response, really. Like that's just what we want. Like that's just it, basically. Okay. Take Two's EVP of Finance, Hannah Sage, also pointed out that the port isn't just the Red Dead base game, but also Undead Nightmare. When asked if Undead Nightmare was the reason for its $50 price point, Zelnick said the add on was a great standalone game in its own right when it was originally released. So we feel like it's a great bundle for the first time. And it's certainly a great value for customers. I would say 40 max. Like I know that's only $10 less, but it just seems a lot. Like 40 max because I say that because you could pay 20 for Red Dead and then 20 for the add-on. You know what I mean? If they're looking at it that way. Or even 30 would make more sense, 20 for the game, 10 for the add-on. 50 is just I don't think anybody would be mad about the $50 price point if it was available on PC as well. I'm upset about this because I was so hyped when I just knew that this was coming out. They pulled it from the PlayStation Store, the PS whatever, the store where you could buy on the digitally whatever it's called. I can't think of it right now. I haven't played on the PlayStation in forever. Yeah, I think 40 is what max should be. Like that would be okay. 50 would be, I think people would be okay with that price if it was available on PC, but it's not, and that's ridiculous. Like, how are you gonna have Red Dead 2 on PC and then re-release Red Dead, the first Red Dead, and then that's not available on PC? That makes no sense. Um, IGN did ask him about a potential PC release, but Zelnick left it vague. Of course he did, because he wants everyone to spend $50 and then they're gonna release it for probably like 30 or $40 on PC. I'm calling it right now. That's what they're gonna do. They're trying to make money, but it's gonna backfire on them. Saying he leaves game release announcements up to the developers. Pressed further about the logic behind ports versus remasters versus remakes, Zelnick said, "It depends on the vision of the creative team. It depends on the vision that the creative teams have for a title. And in the absence of having a powerful vision for something that we would do with a title, we might bring it in its original form. We've done that, and in certain instances, we might remaster or remake. So it really depends on the title and how the label feels about it, the platform, and what we think the opportunity is for consumers." Yes, I think 40 max is that would be a fair because they're putting the undead on it, right? So okay, that would be fair because okay, that if you look at it that way, you're paying 20 for the game and then 20 for undead. That's kind of like you're getting two games. $40 makes sense. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm reading and it's not even a remaster. And they're not releasing it on PC. So I don't man, that game's a masterpiece. They need to just stop. They need to stop. I actually seen this is like a side note here. It's a YouTuber that I really enjoy. He's kind of like my feel good YouTuber. He's very nice to watch. He puts you in a good mood. He's silly. Garrett Watts, and you never see him in controversies or anything. No drama or anything. He's just very chill. He actually, I wanted to pull it up, but then I didn't see the comment anymore on Instagram. Even he said something like he wrote like this paragraph about like you guys need to redo this, like stop what you're doing right now and pull it back and redo it. He said it in a nice way because he's a nice guy, but everyone's upset. Uh, that was really upsetting for me to see that because I was really excited for it, and I was looking forward to playing Red Dead. Yeah, good thing I still have I don't know where it would be. It's somewhere packed away in storage. I do still have my PS3 somewhere in storage, and I still have Red Dead for it. So, I mean, technically I still have it, but and they also don't have multiplayer, so they're gonna charge $50, not multiplayer, not PC. It doesn't make any sense. I know, Trey. I hope that GTA 6 is good, but I guess we're just gonna have to see. Mazza is over there fuming on Rumble. We got 29 people over there. Thank you. And it's 50 US, which means it's like $1,000 for Mazza over there in Australia. And I'm just kidding, but no, really, things do cost more over there. So I'm sure that's why he's even more mad. Yeah, Mazza says over on Rumble, I don't think they're doing a PC port ever, sadly. I agree. They probably aren't. If they do, they're gonna just try and milk it for as much as they can. They're gonna charge 30 or $40 for that, and well, there we go. That's upsetting. All right, let's jump into sun spooky season is upon us soon. I mean, to me, September 1st is when you can start getting spooky. I'll allow it. Just like November 1st is when you can start getting Christmassy. Don't fight with me on it. 1 month isn't long enough, especially when you're a decorator like me and you wanna decorate your house. It's like, you do all that work just for 1 month? No, you do it for 2. I said what I said. Alright, did I gotta keep checking over on the YouTube side to make sure the article actually freaking pops up. There it is, there it is. Okay, so this was kinda cool. I like Jenna Ortega and Tommy Lee Jones. That seems like a random. No, 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 egg roll, that's too soon. Spooky season starts September and October, and then November and December is Christmas. You're doing it all wrong. America's No Christmas. I used to do the same thing, but I'm not really a Thanksgiving decorator. I used to The day after Thanksgiving is when I used to decorate for Christmas, but now as I've gotten older and I decided I could do whatever the heck I want, I start decorating for Christmas early November because I like to I mean, unfortunately, since I moved, I don't have all of my stuff, so it's not like a winter wonderland like I used to make it. I'll get there. I gotta get more stuff. Um but I mean, especially for Christmas, some people go all out, and I'm one of those people that at least used to. And you decorate all nice, and then it's like a month later you take it down. Like I leave it up until New Year, and then I start taking stuff down. Um, but yeah, there is but there is already Christmas stuff out of Hobby Lobby. I don't think they do Halloween stuff there. I was just there the other day, and I saw a lot of good stuff, but no Halloween stuff. What's up, Holocron? Lady Green's like, "I will one up you, and it starts in August. Don't fight me on this." Project Egg Roll. My wife decorated our Christmas tree with Halloween decorations. That tree's been up for 3 years. Oh, that's cute. Did you do like Nightmare Before Christmas stuff? That's cute. I always thought I wanted to do that. Like, why does trees have to just be Christmas? I would love to do now. If I did a like say a Nightmare Before Christmas theme, that would definitely stay up because that's Nightmare Before Christmas. You start watching that movie around Halloween time, and then you keep going all the way through Christmas. So that I've seen trees like that that are very cool. I'm wearing my Christmas Times or Jenny Bottoms, comfort over anything. Nice. Nice. Okay, anyways, I got sidetracked there. So I just heard about this today. Jenna Ortega and Tommy Lee Jones team up for crime thriller and first Finest Kind Image. The Brian Hegland directed movie is set to premiere at TIFF. What's TIFF? I don't know, but maybe we'll find out in this article. Hold on, I need some water. All right. So, in celebration of its world premiere at this year's edition of Toronto International Film Festival. See, we figured it out. What's up, Disparu? It's a crime Men in Black. Really? I know. I love Tommy Lee Jones. And I like Jenna Ortega too. She's a good actress. So, in celebration of its world premiere at this year's edition of Toronto International Film Festival, the first image from Finest Kind has been released, giving audiences their first look at the cast of the upcoming crime thriller. Jenna Ortega and Tommy Lee Jones star in Brian Hegland's film about two strange brothers who hatch a deal with a Boston crime syndicate, placing them and mysterious young women in danger. Not everyone might be able to walk out of this story alive when the project premieres on Paramount Plus later this year. Hegland also wrote the screenplay for this movie. Darn it, I gotta get Paramount Plus again. I had my mom's account, she doesn't have it anymore. I'm gonna be missing out. What's up, Miss Martin Muses? How are you? Hey Tyler. What's up, Dan? Did I not say hi to Dan? I'm sorry. Hi, Dan. You had me at Jenna Ortega. Yeah, she's a good actress. Miss Martin Muses with the 99-cent super sticker. Thank you so much. Let me guess. It's a rose. It is. Thank you so much. Where was I? Okay, here we go. The cast of the film, who also include Ben Foster, Toby Wallace, and Tim Daly, while principal photography for Finest Kind took place in the spring of last year, the movie took some time to find a distributor that could take charge of delivering it to audiences from all over the world. A deal with Paramount Plus was reached last year, and now the project will go on to premiere at one of the most prestigious film festivals in the world before moving on to a streaming platform for the world to enjoy. Not everyone can be trusted when dealing with a crime syndicate, and the characters created by Hegland will learn that lesson the hard way. Okay, this seems pretty interesting. I mean, Tommy Lee Jones and Jenna Ortega, I'm there. This year's edition of the Toronto International Film Festival will also host the world premiere of several other titles, including Sly, a documentary about Sylvester Stallone's trajectory. I can say the word. I just need a second. And and Seven Veils, a psychological thriller starring Amanda Seyfried, as one of the first stops in the award circuit. TIFF usually functions as a place where the movies that end up winning Academy Awards are screened for the first time. I did not know that. While an appearance at the festival doesn't guarantee any sort of nomination, it does add several titles to the conversation within the industry. See the new image from Finest Kind below. Okay. Why do I still have my headphones on? I don't need them on. I can give my hair a break. Yeah, Tyler, I was gonna say, does anybody know the last movie that Tommy Lee Jones was in? I feel like it's definitely been a while. All right. So what's next for Jenna Ortega? After she stars in the upcoming crime thriller about an unlikely alliance, Jenna Ortega will return to her most iconic role in the second season of Wednesday, Netflix's spin-off series about the most beloved characters from the Addams Family franchise. After showing behavior more strange than usual, Wednesday's parents decide to send her to the Nevermore Academy where she can learn how to control her abilities with other gifted people. However, the titular character doesn't care about following orders, prompting her to wreak havoc in the only way she knows how. Okay. I'm not reading this article for Wednesday. I was reading it for that. But okay, so Finest Kind will debut at TIFF before streaming on Paramount Plus. Stay tuned at Collider for further updates like trailers, release date, and more. Okay, we'll do that. I think that looks pretty interesting. A2's here. Hi, A2. Really? Men in Black 3? I gotta look this up. There's no way. There's no really. Hold on, I gotta look. I'm curious now. If it was Men in Black 3, then darn, it has been a minute. I mean, all right, let's see. Alright, where's sorry. Alright. Oh, no, that wasn't the last one. Mando's here. Where'd it go? Hi, Mando. What's up, XM? Okay, so it looks like the last movie there's 2 that were in 2020, so it's been a few years, and before that, like, he's kinda slowed down. There's some in 2016. When was Men in Black 3? 2012. Okay, so from 2012, he's done a few since then, but not one even every year. So, The Comeback Trail and Wander were the last 2 that he was in there, both 2020. So it's been a few years since he's been on the big screen. Gravy, thank you so much for the 99 cent super sticker. What is it? It's poop. Thanks. Yeah, it was, The Comeback Trail and Wander. I didn't see them, so alright, I was just curious about that. Alright, so I think that has promise. I'm gonna have to get Paramount Plus. I mean, I wanted it just for, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank right now, the Sylvester Stallone show. That's I want it for that. And also Beavis and Butthead. I'm not that excited about Daria because I mean, even for the '90s, she was super like I liked it in the '90s. But she was so deep and just emo and and that's fine, but you know what they're gonna do. You know what they're gonna do with it. So I'm not I mean, even though Mike Judge has proved that he's doing a great job with Beavis and Butthead, and I'm excited for King of the Hill. King of the Hill is gonna be good. This one was a random one here that I found. I thought it was interesting because you guys know that I will defend Jared Leto's Joker until the end. We did not get enough screen time of him, and I don't care what you guys say. That's how I feel. Drunk 3PO sent a sticker. Thank you. What is it? 99 cent sticker. Thank you. Poop. Thank you. Everyone sending poop. I appreciate it. Roto, don't tell me what to do. Okay, so Suicide Squad director reveals photos of his original intent for Joker. Listen, David Ayer, I don't mean to laugh at him because some of the deleted scenes were really good. I loved the one where, okay, Gravy, calm down. I love the one deleted scene where he's leaving Arkham and she's following him and she stops him and she's like about to shoot him and he's like, do it. Like he does not care. And she's like, "My love scares you, but a gun doesn't." And the whole spiel that he goes on was great. It was very Joker. Jared Leto's a great method actor, and he was wasted on that and Morbius. But here was David Ayer's original intent. It looks kind of weird, but he didn't want the face tattoos. I think people would have enjoyed that more. He's really pushing for it. He wants the Ayer cut released. I'm not gonna lie, I'll watch it if it gets released because I love me some Jared Leto. And I'm not like I don't care what you guys say. I love Jared Leto. That's it. He uh could have been a great Joker. Since we're on superhero talk, let's move on to Gal Gadot. I don't mean to laugh at this. Well, that means it was terrible. I see 2 99 cent super stickers. I'll look at that in a second. I think I have an idea of what it is. Gravy, look what you started. And Jay, blame you both. Thank you. Oops. I do. Thank you, Americus, for the 99 cent super sticker. Thank you, Corey, for the 99 cent super sticker. Oh no, Americus wasn't poop. Corey was poop. Americus was a devil. Thank you. You guys are great. I'm glad you're entertained, Jay. Just to offset the poop stickers you've been getting. I just have all red. Thank you. Roto, you better relax. That's that's rude. That's rude. Okay, anyways, if this is true, because Gale came out kind of like Henry did, right? Where he's like, yes, I'll be back as Superman. He had that whole post on Instagram. I'm not laughing about it. It sucks that he's not going to be Superman. We'll see what they do, though. I'm not mad at the casting that they have for the new Superman movie. I really like Rachel Brosnahan. I can't pronounce her name. She's a good actress. I love her in The Marvelous Miss Maisel, so I think she's gonna be a wonderful Lois. Um, so Wonder Woman 3 won't fly in the new DC universe despite Gal Gadot teasing development plans exclusive. Hmm. It's a third Wonder Woman is a third Wonder Woman movie on the way from Warner Brothers and DC Studios, not quite. I wonder I wonder if they get these people right, they have meetings with them and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna continue your movie, it's gonna be great," and they have them, promote it or talk about it, and then they like, pull the plug, and it's like, they're just, like, trying to cause drama to get some hype. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but that's just if this is true, that's what I'm going with. But okay, despite recent comments from Gal Gadot claiming DC heads James Gunn and Peter Safran told her they would develop Wonder Woman 3 together, sources with knowledge of the situation tell Variety that is not the case. 'Cause, I mean, why would they come out and say that? Didn't Henry said the same thing. So they probably really did have meetings with them and said, "Yes, we're gonna continue with your characters," and then they're like, "Nah, just kidding." According to the sources, a third Wonder Woman film is not in development at DC Studios, nor do Gunn and Safran have plans at this time for any Wonder Woman project in the new DC universe, other than their previously announced Paradise Lost prequel series for Max. Paradise Lost, is that the one of all the Amazons, the Amazonians, whatever, right? That's what that one is? I don't know. There's too much going on. I can't keep up with it. Just proves it's like when Disney told Trey he's gonna be a Little Mermaid. I know, poor Trey. He was so ready. Okay, Godot first suggested that Wonder Woman 3 might not be fully dead in an interview with comicbook.com. I love portraying Wonder Woman, she said. It's so close and dear to my heart. From what I have heard from James and Peter, and from Peter, is what we're going to develop is Wonder Woman 3 together. So, like, why would she just come out and say that? She wouldn't just come out and say that. Neither would Henry. So they're listen, they're being rude. The actor made a potential future for Wonder Woman 3 appear even more likely during a recent published profile by Flaunt magazine. In this interview, Godot said she was assured by Gunn and Safran that Wonder Woman 3 would be developed. I was invited to a meeting with James and Peter Safran, Godot said, and what they told me, and I'm quoting, "You're in the best hands. We're going to develop Wonder Woman 3 with you. We love you as Wonder Woman. You've got nothing to worry about, so time will tell." They did the same thing. It's not funny. It's not funny. I'm just laughing because it's just ridiculous. They did the same thing to Henry. I wasn't okay. Where am I? Sorry. The sources added to Variety that nothing was ever promised to Godot regarding Wonder Woman 3, nor was there any definitive discussion of Godot's Wonder Woman continuing with the new DC universe. Gunn and Safran gave a presentation at the start of the year unveiling the first titles in their new DC universe, including Superman Legacy, and they continue to be laser focused on these new films. Variety has reached out to Godot's representative for further comment. Godot originated the role of Wonder Woman in Zack Snyder's DC Universe, debuting in Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice, before leading her own two standalone films, Wonder Woman and Wonder Woman 1984. That was such a bad movie. Godot's Wonder Woman also appeared in Justice League and had cameos in DC films such as Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Her two standalone Wonder Woman films were directed by Patty Jenkins. The two were developing Wonder Woman 3 together before Gunn and Safran were named the new heads of DC Studios. Let's just skip over that. Okay. I never walked away, Jenkins shared in a post on Twitter. I was open to considering anything asked of me. It was my understanding there was nothing I could do to move anything forward at this time. DC is obviously buried in changes they are having to make. So I understand these decisions are difficult right now. Yeah, probably because 1984 was absolute garbage. That was one of the worst movies I've probably ever seen. Anyways, we got Hokey sent a $10 super sticker. Thank you. It better not be poop. It's our $10 poop sticker. Aw, thank you. It was a corgi with a heart. Thank you. And Chaos Killer just became a member for you've been a member for 1 month. Congratulations on 2.1K, Wicked. Thank you. Thank you. I've actually been watching some of the DC animated stuff, that I haven't seen on HBO Max, and it was real I'm enjoying it. Where am I? So, roughly an hour after Jenkins posted her statement, Gunn supported her on Twitter, replying, "I can attest that all of Peter and my interactions with you were only pleasant and professional." Yeah, they were like, "Nah, you're out. 1984 was garbage. Get out of here." So, yep, that's it. That's all. Oh, let's talk about this. Godot's recent comments on Wonder Woman 3 were made before the SAG after strike during her promotional tour for the Netflix spy thriller Heart of Stone, streaming August 11th. Oh yeah, I just got a notification about that. Um, so maybe that's why, but I don't know, like, why. A2, a member for 2 months. Thank you, A2. Oh, this is the one you want. You got it.
Groovy.
Thank you, A2. Okay, so yep, that's I still think that they're messing with people because like why would they have meetings with them? And you know they're not lying. I don't think Gail or Henry lied. They both said they had meetings that they were going to continue their characters and then here we go. Dan Blackroyd says the animated movies from about 10 to 15 years ago, I got a hiccup, are the only good things DC has done on screen for a very long time. I just watched oh, what was it was like a not the samurai one. It was like a kung fu 70s, and it was Bruce Timm, which he's my favorite, one of my favorites at least, artists for DC. I actually liked it. Actually, it was like campy, but like in the best way. So if you haven't hold on, what was that one called? It's on HBO Max, or Max, whatever the heck it's called. Did they change it back to HBO Max? Oh no, I gotta install that app. I still have HBO Max and Max. They keep freaking changing it. Yeah, it's hold on. Sorry guys, I gotta find this now because I enjoyed it. It was very campy. It was like a 70s kung fu movie, but it doesn't was it Batman Ninja? Was that it? No, no, no. No, no, no. That wasn't it. What the heck was it called? Give me a second. Gosh, there's a lot of animated Batman. Why can't I find it? I just watched it. I hate HBO does that. Sometimes I'll have stuff on my recently watched and it's not on there. Soul of the Dragon, right? Was that it? That's it. Batman Soul of the Dragon. It came out in 2021. I don't know why it didn't show up in my recently watched. I just watched it like 2 days ago. No, I didn't watch the one. That's why I see Joker wasn't in this one, but the one that Dan's talking about, the ninja one, has Joker in it. I didn't see that one yet though. But I thought it was actually pretty good. So it's Bruce Timm. So the animation looks a lot like um the Batman the animated series. I mean, it is because it's Bruce Timm, but it doesn't take it's not the same timeline. So if you should watch it. I really liked it. Achilles Jones has been a member for 1 month. Thank you. I am curious about the Continental from the John Wick world. Trailer was cool. I don't think I've seen that one. I'll have to look that up. All right. But since we're in superhero talk, I got one more superhero news thing to cover. Okay. Yeah, I didn't say it was the 70s. It just has that vibe of like the music is 100% like a 70s cop show, like all funky and stuff. If you've watched it, then you'll know what I'm talking about. So Marvel introduces Kingpin's monstrous new form. The sequel to the most notorious Spider-Man story of all time will introduce readers to the Kingpin of crime as he has never been seen before. This is in the comics. So the most notorious Spider-Man story of all time is reintroducing Marvel's Kingpin of Crime like never before. In a preview of the upcoming Spider-Man Reign sequel by writer and artist Kara Andrews from the pages of Amazing Spider-Man number 31, readers are brought back to the blank futuristic landscape of New York City in this alternate timeline. picking up only moments after destruction that occurred during the finale of the original Spider-Man reign. A formerly comatose Wilson Fisk pulls himself from the rubble, giving him the chance to not only exact revenge on the man who put him there, but to undergo a gruesome transformation into quite possibly the biggest version of himself to date. Look at that. Woo! That's creepy. Creepy. It's a big boy. What is Spider-Man Reign? Released from December 2006 through March 2007, Spider-Man Reign by writer and artist Kara Andrews, who was joined by artist Jose Villaberia for the series' fourth and final issue, is widely considered to be one of, if not the most infamous storyline starring the wall crawler to date. Taking place 30 years in the future in a world devoid of both heroes and villains, the New York City of Spider-Man Reign is lorded over by the tyrannical Mayor Waters, whose authoritarian police, known as the Rain, enforce his iron grip over the populace. When an elderly Peter Parker finally makes his miraculous return as Spider-Man, he is bested by classic villains under Waters' command, including the original Sinister Six and an army of Venom Cenobites. Unlike these other iconic Spider-Man foes, the series saw Wilson Fisk, aka the Kingpin, kept in a medically induced coma-like state by Waters as something of a trophy of his success. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I just thought that was cool to pick up. He looks really creepy. So, what did Dan say? Masa has never looked better. Oh, damn. That's cold. Uh Over on Rumble. I see you guys. We still got 29 over there watching. Thank you. Oh, Mark of Reality asked if I do any Turkey Day decorating, just on my table. And I don't dislike doing like fall turkey decorations, coming back to that, but I stand by that September 1st spooky season starts and then November 1st is Christmas. And then I don't take my Christmas decorations down until after New Year's. Because it's a lot of decorating. This past year I didn't do a lot because I don't have a lot of my stuff here. But yeah, I don't dislike doing Thanksgiving decorating, but it's mostly just if I am like hosting at my house, I'll make the table look nice in Thanksgiving. I can't wait for Thanksgiving either. Roto says Marvel Comics have been dead since 2010. So sad. Nothing but bad stories and bad animation. Yeah. Exactly, listen to A2, that's what I'm saying. So September 1st, I start I I'd like to start doing some kind of Halloween decorating because I feel like just 1 month, especially when you really I'm sorry, Trey. Uh, especially when you go really hard with decorating, you keep it up for 2 months. Okay, what else do we got here? We're winding down. We got two more articles. Let me catch up. Cool weather. I don't know what cool weather is. I live in Florida. Well, I would say like December and January are pretty cool over here. I actually was cold like all of January. 2 months of Christmas. Why not? I guess Christmas starts in Florida in like September. No, no, it starts in. I'm just kidding. They do Halloween, but I mean, it definitely starts November 1st. Like you see, I love it though. You see the decorations everywhere. It's great. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. I see you guys still over there on Rumble. Thank you. The last decent event was Avengers vs. X-Men, and the last good series I read was Uncanny X-Force. Marvel and DC have been a wasteland in comics. Yeah, that's true. Cold, your Buffalo card has been taken. Listen, I'll just die if I go to Buffalo now over the winter. I won't be able to handle it. I will just freeze. Yes, Lulu, one day I won't. One year I'll make it down to Florida for the Grinch. Do it. He's out for. Actually, I don't know. how long. I know definitely November and December. I think probably until the first week of January, maybe. So you have a lot of time. I'm gonna go meet the Grinch this year too. I'm gonna do all the Christmas stuff in Orlando this year. I don't get real Christmas here, no snow. Aw, Trey, it's okay. You can still have this. It was weird. The last year, I mean, I moved to Florida in October, so that was my first year of not seeing snow, and I'm gonna tell you, I don't miss it. It's nice. I like snow for, Christmas Eve, like a nice pretty blanket of snow. It's great, but I'm from Buffalo, 11 feet, okay? And that's not an exaggeration. A week after I moved here, so a week or 2 after I moved, Buffalo was hit with 11 feet of snow, and I was like, "I picked the right time." Yes, Tyler, snow is overrated. It seriously is. So the next article we're gonna talk about, we actually have 2 Stranger Thing articles. If you're not a fan, my bad, but I wanted to cover this. I enjoyed the first season was really good. The second was pretty good too. Now with this last one, third was definitely like a filler, but this last one, Vecna took the show. It's gonna be a Halloween Horror Nights. I need to go to Halloween Horror Nights. Vecna's it's gonna be terrifying, and Last of Us is gonna be there. And I love the games. The show was crap, but I think that they will do a great house for The Last of Us. Disco Cobra with $20. Thank you so much. What's up, Wicked? You've been seeing the live streams for Neurotic and Chrissy from Anime Matsuri. Looks like fun. Would like to attend something like that someday. No, unfortunately, I've missed it. I was supposed to go. I was about 98% ready to go to that. But some stuff came up and I just ended up not. So hopefully next year, look, but I'm sure they're having a wonderful time. I did see a picture of Chrissy as Sailor Moon, and I'm like, well, darn, because I just did a Sailor Jupiter cosplay and we could have matched. Oh well, next year. So, Stranger Things season 5, Will Byers is taking center stage. I'm not surprised by that. Anyone here, now if you don't want to hear spoilers, then you might want to like mute me for like 5 minutes. I'm not going too heavily into it, but I'm not surprised with how they've been building up to it. That Will is gonna be, I think he's gonna be some kind of spy for the Upside Down, well, for Vecna, I guess now, right? Because they just if you've kept up with the show, they've heavily been leading to that, so I won't be surprised. I think something is gonna happen, and he's gonna switch over on his friends, and then him and Elle are gonna have some huge like, type of psychic battle. That's what I think is gonna happen. But, sorry, I was reading your comments. What did Dan say? The first part of 4 was pretty good. The finale kinda dropped the ball. I feel like they waited to stretch it out. Nothing was has matched season 1. I agree with that. The first part was really well done for season 4, but season 1 will always be the greatest season. But I think even Millie Bobby Brown, like, kinda teased the creators saying, like, "Why didn't you kill Max?" Because we know she's gonna come back. Why would they just put her in a coma? Like, she's gonna come back. Um, they were too scared to kill her. It would have been a very heavy blow to the team, right? To the gang. They should have done it. Not that I don't like Max. I thought Max was fine. But yeah, Trey, I agree with that. I think he'll be a vessel for Vecna. And yep, just what I said. All right, so here we go. Season 5 of the Netflix series Stranger Things, which also happens to be the final season of the show, was supposed to be a couple months into filming at this point, but production was delayed by the writer's strike. Then the writers were joined on the picket lines by members of the Screen Actors Guild, so it's going to be a little while before the season finally gets up and running. These they're going to be like freaking mid 20s by the time, because we had this show is just they can't catch a break. The freaking pandemic happened. So they went from like cute little 6-year-olds to 15-year-olds in the next season. Anyway, so who knows when we're gonna get it, but so it's gonna be a little while before the season finally gets up and running while we wait for the strikes to be resolved. Stranger Things creator Duffer Brothers have gone ahead and revealed that the character of Will Byers, played by Noah Schnapp, will be taking center stage in this last season. The first season of Stranger Things began with Will Byers disappearing into the twisted dimension known as the Upside Down. He eventually got out of there, but he had plenty of troubles to deal with the following seasons. Will also happened to come out as gay during season 4, something that Schnapp has credited with helping him to come out as well. During an interview with Variety from an article that's all about Schnapp's life and career, Ross Duffer said, Will really takes center stage again in 5. The emotional arc for him, what we feel, is going to hopefully tie the whole series together. Will is used to being the young one, the introverted one, the one that's being protected. So part of his journey is not just sexuality, it's Will coming into his own as a young man. That part's so dumb. Like they're kids. I know they're like older now. I think they're all probably like close to 20, but just it's always got to be about this crap. Anyways, now that he and Will are both out, Schnapp said, I think the way I act in 5 honestly might be a little different. I'll be fully aware of who I am, knowing all about myself and being able to invest that in my character. I'm honestly just excited. Stranger Things season 4 had the following synopsis. It's been 6 months since the Battle of Starcourt, which brought terror and destruction to Hawkins. Struggling with the aftermath, our group of friends are separated for the first time and navigating the complexities of high school hasn't made things easier in the most vulnerable time, and a new horrifying supernatural threat surfaces, presenting a gruesome mystery that, if solved, might finally put an end to the horrors of the Upside Down. Here's a list of the cast members and the characters they played. Why? We already know that. I'm gonna skip that. Sorry. We already know who the characters are if we watch it. Oh my god, Linda Hamilton is joining the cast for season 5? I didn't know that. It has also been confirmed that 10 Cloverfield Lane and Prey director Dan Trachtenberg will be directing an episode. I didn't know that either. That's kind of exciting. I wonder who she's gonna play. I like that they're getting. Is Terminator considered a horror movie? I mean, I guess. I would look at it more so. Yeah, I guess. I thought of it kind of as action, but yeah, it's kind of creepy, right? So that's cool. I like that because they did the same thing to Robert England. They brought him back as soon as he turned his face and I seen, I was like, "Oh my goodness!" I got real excited about that. Um, anyways, so that we have something to be excited about. I wonder who Linda Hamilton is going to be. She comes in as Sarah Connor. That'd be kind of cool. It's not going to be that, but she's going to be somebody badass. I'll say that. I already know. Are you a fan of Stranger Things? What do you think of Will taking center stage? Let us know by leaving a comment below. No, I won't. Yeah, sci-fi action horror, that makes sense. First Terminator was a horror movie, second was an action movie. Yeah. So I think that's kinda cool. Sarah Connors is gonna be, I mean, Linda Hamilton, but, everyone's gonna just say Sarah Connors. I think that's pretty cool. What are you saying LOL at over there on Rumble, Maza? Why are you laughing at me? That's real rude. You think Eddie is coming back? Trey, I freaking wish. Loved Eddie. See, they weren't afraid to kill Eddie, but they were afraid to kill Max. Why couldn't they just kill Max and put Eddie in a coma? He was such a great addition. He was new and fresh. I mean, if they were continuing the series, maybe they would have kept Eddie, but Eddie was absolutely greater than Billy, of course. I wish Disparu was here. Well, you said his name, so he might appear. He's kind of like Beetlejuice. So I think so with Eddie, I don't think that Eddie is gonna come back, but I won't be surprised if there's some kind of flashback scene or if they're in the Upside Down and they talk with him. Like maybe the kids are in there. I say kids even though they're like freaking 20 years old now, but whatever. They're supposed to be kids. If they like go into the Upside Down and like Vecna is controlling like, Eddie and they have a conversation with him, that's the only way I think he'd be back. Okay, what's this? This is like kind of Stranger Things news here. I just thought it was a little bit interesting. Is it sharing? I gotta check because StreamYards messes with me. Okay, it's up. I have to wait and look on the YouTube site and make sure it shows because when I was editing my last live stream, and it's a good thing I talk a lot because I was just talking before I started reading the articles, and then it popped up a couple of the times. I'm like, what the heck? All right, so this is as Stranger Things create correctors. Wow, I'm only an hour in. I can't talk. As Stranger Things creators prepare an adaptation of Stephen King's The Talisman, the author is considering completing the book's trilogy. Interesting. Of the many Stephen King adaptations that are currently in the works, easily one of the most exciting is Netflix's The Talisman, which is being produced by Stranger Things creators Matt and Ross Duffer, as well as legendary filmmaker Steven Spielberg. Oh, as of right now, we don't know for sure when we'll actually get to see the show, in part because of the ongoing WGA strike. But there has been an interesting development that could impact the project in the big picture. King is apparently mulling the possibility of writing a second sequel to his 1984 novel, which was co written by Peter Starrub and previously inspired a follow up titled Black House that was published in 2001. Hmm. Starrub passed away last fall at the age of 79, but Stephen King has revealed on a new episode of the Talking Scared podcast that he is considering writing a book that would complete the trilogy that starts with The Talisman and Black House. The author brought it up unprompted when he was asked if he'll ever make a dense, larger scale epic like The Stand, It, Under the Dome, or 11/22/63 again. And he suggested that the possible sequel would fit that description, said King. Dan, the author is considering finishing the trilogy. How kind of him. Starub. Oh, really? The actor that played Eddie is highly rumored to be Johnny Storm in the new Fantastic Four. The actor that played Billy is rumored to be the next Wolverine. Really? Really? I could see Eddie as Johnny Storm, but Billy is the next. Well, I don't know. He can get pretty ripped. He was the Red Ranger in the another hiccup. Sorry, this happens when I drink a bunch of water and talk a lot. In the what was it? 2012? I think it was 2012 or 2013 Power Rangers movie. Grant's here. What's up, Grant? How are you? Hmm. I don't know. I won't knock it. He might be. He can get pretty buff. That's you should. If you want to be Wolverine, you gotta be buff. Okay, so I already read that. This one thing that I have sort of the active file, there are 2 books, The Talisman and Black House by me and Peter Starrub. And before he died, Peter sent me this long letter and said we ought to do the 3rd one. And he gave me a really cool idea, and I had some ideas of my own. So that would be a long book if I can actually muster up the energy to write it. How old is Stephen King? He's got to be up there as well. I mean, let's see, 75. Yep, he's up there. Isn't Steve a little too busy ranting on Twitter these days? Aren't they all, Americus? That's all they do. The Hollywood steroids get them buff. Yeah, but, unfortunately, you're probably right. The 2 existing books in the potential trilogy are tremendously different. They are tied together by a shared protagonist, Jack Sawyer. The Talisman centers on events when Jack is just 12 years old and desperate to save his mother, who is dying of cancer. With the help of a stranger named Speedy Parker, he discovers that he has the ability to flip to a pair to a and that doesn't make to end parallel universe. These people, this is what I'm talking about. These people don't know how to write, called the Territories, and he goes on a long quest seeking the titular token, which is promised to cure what is killing his mom. Black House catches up with Jack as an adult, the protagonist having spent years as a Los Angeles police officer before taking early retirement and moving to a backwoods town in Wisconsin. As he tries to make a home for himself there, his peace is disrupted by a vicious serial killer known as the Fisherman. Hold on. Was there like Did they do, like, a made-for-TV movie on this? I vaguely remember this could be something different. Somebody let me know because I I remember seeing it and being terrified because I was a kid. I didn't watch horror movies as a kid. Oh, no. My aunt oh, no. My aunt by marriage, we'll say too, she's an aunt by marriage. When I was 5, she made me watch all 3 Child's Play movies, and I'm surprised that I can even watch horror movies because it was terrifying for me as a 5-year-old, especially because the person being terrorized in the movie is a child. I was so scared, and my brother had one of those My Buddy dolls, so I just it's no good. Anyways, I remember seeing, a commercial that scared me, a trailer, I guess, on, like, ABC or something with a hook, like, he would come knock on the door, and then, like, you just heard, like, a slash, and I was like, So, I feel like that's this. Is that this? Maybe not. And while the psychopath at first seems like typical real world evil, Jack discovers that he may have his own connection to the territories in the larger multiverse of the King canon. It feels safe to assume that a third story would catch up with Jack Sawyer later in life and put him at the center of an adventure full of fantastical horror. But it's impossible to speculate beyond that with the information provided. Hopefully, Stephen King will eventually get around to writing the book. Gosh, you know how many people are need to write a book? I'm just saying. He probably will though, because 'cause he'll make good money right now. There's a writer's strike, so when he releases this, people will buy it. But if not, we can at least keep our fingers crossed that he will eventually share Peter Straub's idea with fans. While we wait for more news about Talisman slash Black House sequel, King is plenty busy writing other stuff. Yeah, a bunch of Twitter or what is it? What are they even called? They're not tweets anymore. His new book, Holly, will be available in stores on September 5th, and the Talking Scared interview includes announcements of 2 other titles, a 2024 collection titled You Like It Darker, and a new novel called We Think Not, which like Holly will center on the protagonist Holly Gibney from the Bill Hodges trilogy, The Outsiders and If It Bleeds. As for the Netflix adaptation of The Talisman, it's exciting to know that if the show winds up being a hit, King might end up providing the filmmakers with extra source material to work with in later seasons. Stay tuned here on Cinema Blend for more updates. Okay. So I actually maybe I knew there's just so much news that comes out, so maybe I knew about this, I just kind of forgot. But I know it's kind of been a while since Steven Spielberg has put anything like good out. I'm trying to think of the last movie, but he was used to be my favorite director. I love Steven Spielberg's movies, especially Jurassic Park, though that is one of my top movies. I love Jurassic Park. Um, so him and the Duffer Brothers working on this, that I think it has some promise, honestly. So I guess we'll see, and who knows when it's gonna come out. We have all these projects. We just got out of the stupid pandemic, and now movie theaters are gonna be messed up again. So I mean, that's Netflix, but I'm just talking in general that, we just got back into the swing of things, and here we are, strike. Yes, Spielberg in the '80s and '90s, amazing. Schindler's List, yes. So, I don't know, what do you guys think? And yeah, Jaws too. I think it might be good. I mean, okay, so all these writers, right? These people that are creating new stuff, they have extra time now because there's this strike. I'm sure some of them are still going to be writing. They're just not going to talk about it, right? Or at least they have ideas brewing. So it gives them more time. So this stuff should come out better once they come back. But we'll see. ACU A2 over there also on Rumble. Thank you. Tyler says, to be honest, love to see Spielberg direct Superman film. That'd be interesting. I like him as a director. He used to be my favorite director. He's still top because you can't even if directors start putting out not so great stuff when they put out movies like Jaws and Jurassic Park, you got to admit that it's great, you know? You can't knock it. So I still enjoy Spielberg. I also really like Tim Burton. Well, I'm glad you guys are having fun over there on Rumble. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Well, We kinda sped through all my topics. I wasn't planning on going live today. I've been on, like, kind of a break, but I appreciate everyone showing up. We had 100 people in here at one point, so that's you guys are awesome. But that's all my topics. Today was just gonna be a short one. I was hoping to go for an hour and a half, but, well, we kinda got there. And Disco Cobra with the 10, thank you so much. I don't know what this is, but apparently Andrew Tate is live streaming from a jail cell on Rumble. Guessing it's not real since I haven't heard anything about it. Over 30K people worth are watching. What? Really? I wonder, can I watch it? I don't know if I can watch it. Should I pull it up? I feel like, oh my god, I get claims for the dumbest stuff. So I feel that's insane. I don't Is he in jail? I don't know. It's hard to keep up with what's going on. Thanks, Americus. Yeah, it's nice to be back. Like I said, so Wicked's World's only gonna be on, oh my god, my hair's crazy. Excuse me. Wicked's World's only gonna be on Saturdays for now. I'm dialing it back a little bit. I stepped back from a couple things for now, but I'll be on Kick. I wasn't gonna go live tomorrow, but I have to play the PTB. It's Ripley in the Xenomorph. I have to. I already have it downloaded, so I will show you guys the gameplay. And what did it say? August 29th is I can't believe they're dropping a chapter that early, but I'm excited. It's Alien. It's gonna be great. So catch me tomorrow on Kick. I'm not exactly sure what time. I'm sorry. I'll make sure I post it on Twitter and on Discord, but we're gonna see Ripley and the Xenomorph. I can't wait. I'll do gameplay of both. I feel like the Xenomorph is gonna be really hard to play. Thank you for dropping my Kick link there. Yeah, it's been a bit, um, but I'm back. I just like I said, some things are gonna be dialed back a little bit, but I'm still here. Um, Ripley, it's not, but A2, I don't know if you missed it. If you go back and watch the beginning, I'll probably clip it out and do a highlight on it. Um, it's a generic Ripley though, which makes me so sad. Because how are you gonna have Ripley and it's not gonna be Sigourney? Like how? Ah. It could be Hokies, we don't know. Alien can toss face huggers, should be a perk. They can. They can. Thanks, Trey. But yes, I know. But Jonesy's in it. They got Jonesy the cat. Uh, thank you, Eric. So yeah, tomorrow it'll either be earlier or later. I have to figure out, but I will tweet it out and have it in my Discord. So guys, thank you so much. I know this was a short one, but I wasn't planning on streaming today, but I wanted to talk about a few things and it was fun. I'm glad you guys hung out with me. Nostromo looks good. It does. The map looks really good. So I'm gonna forgive them for not having Ripley actually be Sigourney's face because the map looks amazing. You know what, Americus, I don't need your sass. The map looks amazing. The xenomorph looks really good, like terrifying. I can't wait. So if you guys aren't busy tomorrow and you want to see some gameplay, I'll be over on Kick doing the public test build for Dead by Daylight Alien. Thank you guys so much and have a great rest of your night. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.